5B4 mobile. I didn't catch the suffix there, but if you could go again, obviously the frequency's not in use, so that's quite good. I was just about to call a CQ10 or CQDX then. The name this end is Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and I'm in Sidcup in Kent, about 20 kilometres southeast of the city of London. Back to you, the 5B4 station. This is M0JCF.
Yeah, M0JCF, 5B4YU/mobile. Very good morning, Mark. And I was just cruising day today. I just happened to go to that frequency to listen as you called, so I thought, well, I'll give you a quick call there. Your report 5 and 9, you're strong, the name is strong, and the QTH we just sat on the beach in the car about 10 kilometres south of Paphos on the west coast of the island here, Mark. So back to you, make sure you can receive us, alright, Mike 0JCF 5B4YU mobile.
Yeah, 5 Bravo 4 Yankee uniform stroke mobile. John out there on the beach is slightly jealous, but yeah, you're sounding really good. Your signal report is between 5 and 5, 5 and 6. A little bit of QSB drops. I think the low is about 5 and 3, and the maximum I see the needle go to, John, is a 5 and 6. But doing really well for a mobile station there. Today I'm using a Yaesu Fox Tango 101 Zulu Delta. It's a Mark III, so it's about 40 years old, running about 50 watts at the moment into a long wire antenna. It's about 90 feet long or 30 metres long, just short of 30 metres, and about 7 metres off the ground. So a really simple antenna, and it's not the best antenna for 10 metres. It works great at the lower bands, but up here at 10 metres it's not so good. Unfortunately, I took my 10 metre vertical down around about Christmas time to replace it with a Diamond CP6, and I just haven't got round to it. So that's the story this end there, John. Just wondering what the story is with you being on the beach. Is it because it's a Saturday, or are you having a sneaky cigarette break from work? Back to you, 5B4 YU stroke mobile M0JCF.
You're constant 5-9 there. We have a little bit of pure Nancy, little noises every now and then, but perfectly readable there. And yeah, no, we live here, Mark. We've lived here since 1988. We moved down here. I'm in the latter 70s area there, not quite yet, but getting on that way. And this weekend, it's the Greek Orthodox Church Easter weekend, so we get a double whammy. We had the English one last week and the Greek one this week, but we normally do try and get away during the summer months down to the beach. It's about 20 minute drive from the home QTH, and the XR likes to walk along the beach and find little bits and pieces, and it gives me a chance to sit in the car for 2 or 3 hours and work a bit of DX there, Mark. So that's the story this way. And what else was I going to say? I can't think what I was going to say. Oh no, the operation in working conditions. You got the an LPG automatic tuner there, Mark. I've been here, 2 hours at least now. It was very, very quiet. The van wasn't open to UK at all. I could just hear a few news stations, but it's just opened up recently. I just spoke to another Mike Zero, and it seems to have opened up, and now all across the 10 metre band, it's from 500 down to this one. There's nearly all the frequencies are in use there, so things are picking up. And fine on the antenna. I think you need to get your 10 metre antenna back up again, Mark, because over the last couple of weeks, 10 metres has been really, really good. And last night I went on for half an hour. Our family are here from UK on holiday, and I went on for half an hour before I we went out for a meal last night. And just in a few seconds on I had a pilot and I was walking solid for half an hour, and I had to give up in the end there, but so back to you. Make sure you're still make sure JCF 5 before while you know that.
Yeah, 5B4, YU stroke mobile, M0 JCF returning. A solid copy throughout that. Admittedly, the QSB did drag your signal down to sort of almost to a 4 and 1. But what I did is just backed off the RF gain just slightly, just to remove any noise from the signal, and you come back up. So it was a solid copy. I would say a 4 and 1 is really disingenuous. You was pretty much a 5, but just by me rocking the RF gain, I can keep I've got virtually zero noise on 10 meters. So it is what it is. It's all the fun of the game. It's why I use this old equipment and simple antennas as well. But you're right about 10 and 15 meters. The last 3 weeks or so has been very good, John. I've been having regular contacts. The Middle East, from sort of about 4 o'clock in the afternoon onwards, then it swings round to South Africa. I've had a couple of regular contacts now into South Africa. Andreas, ZS6, BAF, he's quite often on, He's quite often on 10 metres in late afternoon, and then as the grey line swings across the Atlantic, obviously it's winter down that way, the South American sort of pop up. So the long wire can work, and it works quite well for DX, but obviously it's not as good as it can be. And the reason I've got the long wire up, John, is ever since 1974, and when I was a boy, I was a very keen shortwave listener and a very keen crystal set builder, so I've always had a long wire up, and I mean I'm 59 now, and I've had a long wire. Every property I've ever been to, much to my wife's dismay, I've always put up a long wire of some sort, and of course this one went up years and years and years ago for shortwave listening and TRF radios, regenerative receivers. I'm into all of that, and when I got my license, the antenna was there, so I just put a 9-to-1 unknown on it, and that's the way it went for me, But you're just a young man yourself. I mean, all this tail end of being in your 70s. I'm looking forward to that. That's the new young old age, isn't it? I remember when I was a boy, if you got to 65, 70, you was an old man. Now you have to reach 90 to be considered anywhere near old. But it's all fun and games. But it's nice to actually have you return to me as well. But I'm just hoping that the conditions are going to stay up. I will be in and out of the house today, and the weekends obviously can get busy on the radio, especially if a competition starts up after midday. Then you'll find everywhere's crowded with the 5 and 973 lot. But I'll jump on those only for selfish gains of working countries and DX that I haven't got. So that's the only time I'll get involved with that. So how'd you copy there, John? 5B4 YU stroke mobile M0 JCF.
To take the test in the UK. So the first year I came here in '88 in the March, and I took my test here in the technical college in the capital in the December of that year. Mark, and I got my ticket then. So it's still relatively new for me, but I do really enjoy it. I mean, I get a lot of pleasure out of it. Not always talking. I prefer like yourself. I'm not into the fine night reports. But I like to organ bits and pieces and make up my own stuff there. So there we go. Okay, I won't hold it any longer, Mark. I know you were going to do a bit of DXing. I'm going to stop for 5 minutes and stretch my legs. I've been sat in the car for a couple of hours now. I'll just have a walk around the park here and I'll come back and see what's happening there. So Mark, whatever it goes, if you hear us again, give us a shout. It's always a pleasure to have a chat there. So, Mike 0JCS, I'll find before a while you will be clear on the side of Mark. And many thanks.
Absolutely superb. 5B4YU stroke mobile M0JCF. It was an absolute pleasure to speak to you, John. And I'm really pleased that as you was going for the off switch, you heard me checking the frequency was clear and came back to me. You threw me at first because the accent got me. I mean, since you've been there since 1988, you've still got your UK accent. We'll go into that next time. I always struggle to work out if it's a Norfolk accent or if it's a West Country accent. But tell me that next time round. You go and stretch your legs, mate. Have a fantastic Saturday. Enjoy the Easter. Yeah, I did realise actually this week that the Greek Orthodox Easter was coming up. And as you say, you get a 2-for-1 deal there, don't you? But of course, you're also retired. So you could look at it that every weekend is a bank holiday weekend for you. I say that to Trevor across the road from me. He's 89. He's a shortwave listener when I'm not transmitting, but when he is a shortwave listener, and every day is a bank holiday for him. Lovely. I'm looking forward to that in a few years' time. John, do jump in again if you hear me, and I'll always give you the time of day. No problem, mate. Very best wishes, 73 to you and yours, and take care. Enjoy the walk, enjoy the sunshine down there in Cyprus. Bye bye for now, mate. 5B4YU stroke mobile M0JCF. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, okay, Mark. Many thanks, Mark. Been a pleasure. And I'm going QSY now and stretch the legs. Mike 0 Juliet Charlie Fox, and we'll listen out for you in the future, Mark. 5B4YU mobile, off and clear, and QRT 73, Mark.
73, good luck and thank you again. QRZ, Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, 50 watts on a long wire antenna, looking for any contacts on 10. CQ10. This is Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Foxtrot, Mike 0, Juliet Charlie Fox, looking for any contacts on 10.